Good morning. I'm Stacy Freeble, principal of Havelock High School, and I'd like to take just a few moments to welcome our distinguished guests, graduates, and their families. While this year's ceremony was certainly one of a kind, it is my sincere hope that you find today's video premiere to be filled with both long-standing traditions as well as a few unusual and unexpected surprises, with guest speakers, special awards, and of course, pictures of the moment that each graduate received his or her diploma. It promises to be unlike any other. With that being said, please stand and join me for the playing of our national anthem.
Congratulations, graduates. I cannot tell you how proud I am as the superintendent of Craven County Schools to be a part of this day for you. As the superintendent, I rotate each year to a different school's graduation. This was my year to sit on your stage at Havelock. It would have been my second. In a normal year, I would be participating with pride as you cross my path, receive your diplomas, and shake hands with your principal and our members of the Board of Education. However, although I ache for the fact that you don't get to walk in the traditional way, I feel blessed that the circumstances allow me to provide some remarks to send you off. Today, we send you out into a world with a great deal of uncertainty. Each of you has been confronted with enormous challenges over the last several years. You may not have borne all the responsibility of navigating the impacts of Hurricane Matthew, Hurricane Florence, or COVID-19. Many of you have, however, witnessed your families deal with these challenges in the best ways that they know how. And we must acknowledge that some of you helped your families through it by working and contributing your wages, watching your siblings so your parents could work, and in the last 3 months, even being their teachers. You have learned a lot through observation and engagement. It is my hope that you've been paying attention. I want to tell you what I have learned from you. You are what is going to make this world a better place. As learners, friends, family members, and members of our community, you have proven time and again that you care about one another, that you care about your fellow man. You showed it as you delivered food in the aftermath of Hurricane Florence. You have shown it as you have taken care of your little brother or sister during the pandemic. You have shown it as you have encouraged your parents and family members when you could see the stress and concern in each of them. You have shown it as an athlete when you were a role model and mentor for our elementary students in the district. If there is any message that I want to send you out into this difficult and complicated world with, it's just that. Keep taking care of one another. This isn't as easy as it seems. Your principal's theme for this school year is love all, serve all. This is the effort that we all need to extend to one another. Love all, serve all is nothing more than the golden rule. Loving others means learning about them, understanding their history, personal and generational, and recognizing that their hopes, dreams, and humanity is linked to yours. I cannot end my thoughts without acknowledging the pain that many in our community, state, and nation have and continue to endure. The death of George Floyd, Ahmaud Arbery, and Breonna Taylor is a sad reminder that we as a country have a great deal of work to do to love all and serve all. Each year, what I learn from each of you gives me hope that brings light during dark times. I ask that you pay forward the love that you have experienced over the last 18 or so years from your family, friends, and school, and extend it to the friend and the stranger. Take the time to learn about one another, to defend and protect the rights of all people, and continue to love and serve. Finally, on August 26, 2019, as you began your senior year, you probably didn't imagine a graduation like this. Sometimes life doesn't work out as we planned. But after the previous 3 years of high school, you already knew that. My prayer for you is that you find joy in the unexpected and the unplanned, and that you figure out a way how to make each moment count. You have had plenty of opportunities to do that, and you have been prepared in a way that not many other high school graduates have, to confront the unexpected and persevere through it. You have been prepared for your future. Congratulations to the class of 2020. You are strong, and your education has been greater than these walls that you left on March 13th. Keep learning, leading, and loving.
Good morning, graduates. This is Dr. Murphy, and I was the 5th principal of Havelock High School. It was my pleasure to work with most of you for 3 of the last 4 years. I'm proud of this class for persevering during their tumultuous senior year. I want to congratulate all of the graduates of Havelock High School graduating class of 2020. I wish you the very best for the future. God bless you, and God bless Havelock.
Yeah. Thank you. You made it.
Girl, you're working with some passion. You made it. Make a feel to spend the cash. It's bad. Girl, you're working with some passion. You made it.
Good morning. Good morning. How excited I am to be here in the year of 2020. When Mrs. Freebo said, Mrs. Clark, would you come and say a few short sentences? I couldn't do it, y'all. She knows I'm a talker, so here we go. I'm going to do my best, but more importantly, let me start out and say, I love you. But for those of you who had the pleasure of having me, and that's gargantuan ego, in 7th grade or 8th grade social studies, there were 3 things I want you to remember me by. My baby Furby, Peaches, my gavel, because we always did mock trials and law and order, and more importantly, Skittles, that I gave too many of y'all. Your teeth fell out, but that's something different. That being said, it's okay to laugh, y'all, so I hope some of you are laughing, because I'm laughing too. 3 things, very important things, I want you to remember. You will always be a lifelong learner. This is the beginning of your journey. It's not going to stop today because you're graduating or next week or whenever you see this video. You will continue to learn. My mom died last year and she was 97. And one of the things she told my brothers and my sisters and I is that it is always important that you learn as much as you can, get as much education as you can, because they can never take that away from you. Secondly, remember that excellence is not a skill, it is an attitude. What does that mean? Always do your best. There's going to be obstacles. You must persevere. You must continue to strive for excellence, but always do your best. Lastly, my biggest enjoyment or excitement was talking about ethics, integrity. Maintain your honesty. Maintain your sense of decency and respect differences in others. That being said, I love you all. Continue to remember Mrs. Clark, and Clark out.
Yeah, make a fella spin the bag, yeah. It's cash, girl, you made it, you made it. Oh, yeah, you made it.
Happy graduation day, class of 2020. I want to tell you how proud we all are of you. Your class has faced more adversity and more challenges than any class that I can remember since I've been on the board. I mean, let's think about it. When you were kindergartners, you're probably the first or maybe second group that having intruder drills and lockdown drills were part of your daily routine. In the past 4 years, you've lost almost a half a year of instruction due to natural disasters, hurricanes and historic floods. And yet you guys have hung in there and you have done what you needed to do to succeed. And your resiliency has been a model for all of us.
So 2 things I want to take with you. You know, you got to fail forward and you have to face your fears in order to really succeed. That's why I am standing up here really, really nervous right now and harnessed to this really high lift, because it's a fear of mine. And I thought, if I'm going to walk the talk, if I'm going to tell you not to be afraid, I need to not be afraid. And the second thing I want to tell you is to see that road back there in and out of Havelock. It goes both ways. So we want you to go out and we want you to change the world. In 1983, when I walked across that stage, I was the editor of the paper there, and I wanted to change the world. I wanted to move to New York and take it on, take the world by storm. And what I learned really quickly, and I thank God that I did, was that the best and most effective way to change the world is to change the community in which you live. Change your own heart, change your neighbors' hearts, change the community and build it from within. So I want to challenge you that whether you go or whether you stay, the road goes both ways and always will here. You're welcome here any day, and our hearts go with you. We hope that some of you choose to come back and change this world, this little piece of it, for the better.
What the heck? If you would have told me 6 months ago that I would be starting my graduation speech with what the heck, I would have told you that you were crazy. But then again, 6 months ago, if you would have told me this is how graduation would be held, I would also tell you that you are crazy. I never could have imagined this is how high school would have ended for my class. High school is so full of surprises, and Corona just happens to be one of the biggest ones so far. Junior year, we didn't go to school for weeks because of a hurricane, and now we are unable to finish high school traditionally because of a pandemic. But during my time, the staff at Havelock High always did their best to check on us and make us feel as if things were as normal as possible, even if they weren't. With that being said, I would like to take a moment and thank the Havelock High staff for making everything feel okay, even if we didn't feel okay. We got a new principal who has gone the extra mile by dropping off signs at our houses and celebrating us when we picked up our cap and gowns. We weren't in a classroom yet. Teachers still worked harder than ever to teach us. I didn't just learn the textbook things from my teachers. They taught me how to be a better person, and that no matter what decision about my future I made, they would always be there to support me and the rest of my classmates. And while no one can change the year we experienced, I'm so appreciative of the people who don't just work at the school, who are parents, or even just people who are part of the community, who help the Havelock High seniors keep going. This is not at all how I expected my senior year to end, but I am grateful for those that tried to make this feel normal. I learned more in my last semester of high school about myself than I did my whole time at Havelock. I learned to make sure I enjoyed every moment I have with my friends, teams, or clubs. I learned how much I truly took for granted. And finally, I learned that I truly do need to appreciate the little things, like a random trip to Taco Bell, because that could be your last time going. With that, I want to say to truly live in the moment and always be grateful for everything in life. Congratulations, Havelock High Class of 2020.
Greetings, family, friends, faculty, and class of 2020. I'm Danny Hardwick, the student body president, and I'm here to say we did it. When we did it, I don't really know. Some of us finished up in March, and some of us kept pushing through till now, but regardless, we've had a crazy 4 years of high school. I mean, we've had nearly month-long breaks from school due to hurricanes, so this quarantine's just a little bit longer. But at least we've got past the no senior skip day rule. Even though we may feel lost and confused with how our future will play out, I know we can push through this tough time and come out triumphant. While we've had this hardship known as COVID-19, I know it's only made us more adaptable and determined. As we enter this next stage of our life and say goodbye to our friends, families, and teachers, we'll always be grateful for the people who helped shape us into who we are, and we'll never forget our time at Havelock High. Congratulations, class of 2020.
What's up, Havelock High School, class of 2020? Congratulations on graduation. That's a great accomplishment for any year, but for you guys especially, having been through what you've been through, particularly 2018, we get Hurricane Florence here, you all go home for a month, and then you've got to figure out how to make up all that education throughout the year. And then this year, you're barely into the second semester of your senior high school year, and COVID-19 rolls up, and we've all got to go home. And you get to miss out on a lot of things that make being a senior and your last year in high school really special, including graduation. I know a lot of us would rather be sitting in the sun baking right now, watching you receive your diploma, than sitting at home watching it on a video. But it is what it is. Let's just say what it is. It sucks. I know you think that. I absolutely think that, and I hate it for you knowing how special this year is for you and should have been. In Havelock, we have this award. It's called the Sir Henry Havelock Award. And it's based on the person that is the namesake of the city of Havelock. He was a major general that was known for his courage, his resiliency, and his ability to overcome any challenge through hard work and dedication. I am honored today to bestow that award to each and every one of you in the class of 2020. You have displayed those characteristics time and time again in your path to get here to graduation. You've showed the courage, you've showed the resiliency, and you have learned that through hard work and dedication, you can achieve a goal no matter what's put in front of you, including these challenges. As you look forward to your life and try to figure out who you're going to be and what your contribution is going to be, I'll remind you that at such a young age, you've already learned a lesson that no matter what obstacle is in front of you, you can find a way to be successful. And believe me, there's going to be a lot of obstacles. You don't get to choose the things that life's going to give you that will find out who you really are at your core to build your character. But as you go through life and you think back on the lessons you learned in your years in high school, these lessons are real lessons that'll help you change the world. And I, for one, am proud to say that you graduated at Havelock High School. I'm proud to say that you're Havelock people, and I am really excited to see what you do in the world moving forward. So until I see your name in the press, famous and changing the world, I hope you have a great next year.
Ladies and gentlemen, family, friends, and fellow graduates, today we are witnessing the historical graduation of Havelock High School's class of 2020. No senior class from Havelock has ever experienced an online graduation. So of course, we were the ones that had to. I always knew there was something special about our class, and I think everyone else knew it also. When we first got to high school, we were called the class of perfect vision. Yet no one saw this coming. Or that pun. Anyway, I would like to say that it is truly a shame that we can't be together to celebrate this monumental occasion. I know it's unfair, and it upsets a lot of us, myself included, though we are deprived of our senior experiences that we have been looking forward to for years. However, let a lesson be learned from this to not take anything for granted. We never knew that Friday, March 13th, would be the last time we would ever sit in a classroom, a real classroom, during high school. Never would we have expected that when we walked out the doors that day, the next time we would step foot inside, we would be presented our diplomas and then asked to leave. All of this is bittersweet, as it normally is when someone graduates from high school. We're leaving behind everything we've ever known and going out to lead our own lives. That in itself is daunting. However, it's also exciting for that very reason. It's finally our turn to make our own decisions and be the people that we have always wanted to be. There are infinite possibilities in front of us, and around every corner, there are paths we can take. We'll all go down different paths and diverge from what we are familiar with, which is each other. I mean, most of us have been going to high school with each other for 13 years. That's a long time. We've laughed, we've cried, we've struggled together. The memories we made at Havelock are special and have had a huge impact on shaping us into the young adults we are today. And to the parents of the graduates, on behalf of my class, I would like to extend my deepest gratitude. Without your support, the last 4 years would not have been as memorable as they were. You praised us at our highs and held us up at our lows. We could not have made it through high school without your support. And to the faculty, in addition to teaching and putting up with us ever since our freshman year of high school, you worked hard to make this last semester as special and memorable as possible. The amount of effort you put in so us seniors could feel loved important, and unforgotten during the quarantine has not gone unnoticed or unappreciated. Thank you, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. And lastly, to the graduates, all I have to say to you is keep moving forward and keep your heads up. Everything happens for a reason. Thank you.
Hello, class of 2020, friends, family, and faculty. My name is Kaylee Merriquin, and I am the valedictorian of the class of 2020 for Havelock High School. It is an honor to stand here before you all, and I thank each and every one of the parents and staff who pour so much into their students' lives. Webster's Dictionary defines graduation as, you know what? Who cares what Webster says? Seriously, what would Webster know about this graduation year? COVID-19 has shut down the world as we knew it. Our political and economical environments have drastically changed, and there are even murder hornets. Is this a 2020 you pictured? Because it's definitely not what I pictured. I pictured a fantastic prom, a graduation that had a stadium full of people, and the valedictorian delivering this speech on a field full of people. Instead, I am not in a field, and there is not a lot of people around. And you don't even know where I am right now, since this is a pre-recorded speech. And I don't know where you are, whether it be on your phone or on your computer watching this. But it is not on a field at Havelock High School. So, whatever normally defines a graduating senior does not define us this year. So, what is it that defines you? Is it your family? I know my family has influenced me greatly. They have supported me throughout my journey and have played an important role in my life. I got determination and I got lots of persistence from my mother, enduring patience and wisdom from my father, and genuine love and kindness from my brother. So let's all take a minute to reflect and to thank those in your life that you call family. For those are the people who gave you the foundation of who you are today. Now, is it your friends that define you? Your friends influence you more than you realize. And in fact, I have heard it said before that as we age into adulthood, we are a combination of the 5 people that we choose to spend the most time with. Therefore, make sure you choose your friends wisely. My close friends have had my back through the good and bad times, and they have taught me the significance of being loyal and being trustworthy. So, let us all take a moment to reflect and thank those in your lives that you consider your friends and the impact that they have had in your life. Or is it your faith that defines you? Everybody has something that they believe in, whether religious or not. I cannot speak for everyone, but in my life, I do not know where I would be without Jesus. My faith in God has filled my life with purpose. So, take a minute to reflect on your beliefs, for they have provided purpose in your lives. My family has provided the foundation of who I am. My friends helped shape me into the woman I am today, and my faith has given me the ability to live on purpose. So, that is what has got us to where we are today. Our family, our friends, and our faith. But what about our future? That is completely up to you. It won't be your friends, family, or faith alone that defines who you are. Just like Webster cannot define what this graduation would look like. Those 3 factors are still crucial, but they are still not what define you. It is your choices. As you head into the future, keep in mind that you will be the one providing a foundation for your future children and influence the people close to you. When it comes to your family, friends, and faith, so choose very carefully. We are stepping into a place in our lives where our choices have more impactful consequences. And even when you make a bad choice, which you probably will, you're only one choice away from correcting it. Think of it this way. If you eat a whole pint of ice cream in one sitting, hint, that is the bad choice. Not that I've ever done that. You can always correct it by going on a run later. But it's not like one good choice negates one bad choice, but if you make lots of good choices regularly, it fills your life with joy. So, learn to make good choices when it comes to your family, your friends, and your faith, and everything in between. Because in a world where everyone is searching for meaning, these choices shape who you are and who you'll become. I like to share a quote that shows you exactly what I mean. Watch your thoughts, for they become words. Watch your words, for they will become your actions. Watch your actions, for they become habits. Watch your habits, for they will become your character. And watch your character, for they will become your destiny. And that is what I wanted to focus on today. Your choices will become your destiny. And that is something all of us have in common. Whether you're going into the military, the workforce, a university, or you aren't sure yet, make good choices. This is one of the most important lessons I have learned, and I wanted to share it with all of you. I believe that this will be very helpful in navigating life. But if you don't believe that, that is okay too. It is your choice after all. Choose well and don't let others tell you who you are. You are in charge of your life from here on out. So don't be afraid to go out there and leave your mark on the world. And with all that being said, congratulations again to the class of 2020. You should all be very, very proud of yourselves. Let's live it up.
Aaron Lawrence Clements. Addison Marie Lee. Ayana Kai Moses. Alexa Ray Delarada. Alexander Danger Dill. Alexander Lucas Hopper. Alexis Therese Phelan. Ariana Elizabeth Blindbury. Aiden Marshall Bliss. Brooklyn Jean Hermel. Caitlin Michelle Pacheco. Cameron J. Martin. Chima Eze Okoye. Chloe Rayanne Moore. Christina Ernestine Smith. Daniel Alexander Hardwick Jr. Darius Michael Allen. Dorian Darden. Drew Allen Daughter. Tyshawn Montero Johnson. Aaron Haley Bamford. Haley Marie O'Connell. Heaven Janae Shimada Chadwick. Ian Axel Ramirez Gomez. India Monet Wheeler. JC Irene Barlow. Jacob Anthony Rupp. Jacqueline Grace McIver. Jason Troy Williams. Jesus Obet de los Santos Castillo. Jewel Nadine Boyd. Joya Leanne Napier. Jordan Alexis White. Jordan Lizandro Yanez. Joshua Alexander Cook. Josias Liam Riggs. Kaja Ayana Pritchard. Kaylee Ann Marquin, Valedictorian. Catherine Gonzalez Cornell. Kevin Jeffrey Cosner. Kiara Monet Wallace. Kylie Marie Polk. Lauren Janae Hill. Layla Joy Edwards. Liliana Kylie Bitts. Lydia Marie Church. Michaela Dale Parker. Malika Hadassah Lancaster. Mariah Rose Salazar Bowker. Mary O'Connell. Mason Glenn Seeley. Matthew Paul DeMauro. Matthew Thomas Isbell. Naomi Shai Lipscomb. Nathan Charles Anderson. Nathaniel Hunter Livingston. Paige Elizabeth Hamilton. Pharaoh Xavier Newton Grant. Robert Scott Phillips Jr. Samuel Jacob Lentz. Samuel Owen Calloway. Savannah Quinn Thornton. Scarlett Casey Montana Stone. Shayna Marie White. Shayna Denise Robinson. Shay Diane O'Connell. Shiley Nicole Elam. Stephanie Mariella Garay. Stephen Christian Young Jr. Summer Dawn Mitchell. Tamira Future Brown. Tyasia Patrice Guyon. Tyler Tate Sweeney. Venus Simone Rogers. William Christopher Reif. William George Barber. Wyatt Keith Nope. Zachariah Dan Belagati. Alexa Tamar Jones. Andrew Caleb Wayne Hosford. Bo Lee Dorsey II. Brandon Chase Robertson. Dalton Eugene Whitehead. Dove Oasis Coleman. Franco Valentino Hill Jr. Emma Naasia Metal. Fallon Elizabeth Galila. Naija Sharon Nicole White. Genesis Kayleanne Rojas. Harley Michaela Hargett Hall. Hunter Brandon Messina. James Dallas Golden. James Michael Tidwell. Jada Ann Alessandra Kraft. Janaya Alicia Graham. Jordan Lorenzo Ramon Skinner. Caitlin Paige Stewart. Kiera Tamar Jones. Knowledge Jaquez Turner. Lauren Valerie Day. Leah Christine Gray. Lixie de Jesus Baños. McKenna Marie Long. Megan Waldine Schaefer Salutatorian. Michaela Nicole Miller. Michaela Nicole Gideon. Morgan Lee Nesberg. Michaela Ann Blow. Nami Quitajo. Nicholas Anacleto de la Garza. Reagan Michelle Work. Rebecca Paige Sandlin. Rontez Malik Legwan Taylor. Shakira Morticia Frazier. Tayo Julian Hasibi. Akella Rain Van. Amber Jolene Caprice Simon. Ami Catherine Tozawa. Angelina Maying Rodriguez. Angelique Renee Knox. Arthur Devon Little Jr. Ashley Marie Chase. Caleb Gabriel Hoover. Caleb Michael Glosson. Carissa Michelle Waterhouse. Cassidy Lauren Giroir. Kayla Nicole Turnage. Charles Nathaniel Everett George. Cheyenne Cynthia Maximo. Christopher Brian Suarez Armadillo. Christopher James Lewis. Christopher John Campbell. Clayton Everett White. Kobe Ryan Bryant. Danica Rochelle Beckton. David Victor Fernandez. Deja Imani Maynor. Desiree Anita Jackson. Dorian Marquise Crowder. Elizabeth May George. Haley Ann Davis. Haley Jade Nora Bish. Hannah Naomi Prosco. Jacob Brendan Garner. Jamar Anthony Sullivan. James Avery Werner. Jameson Sykes. Jason Richard Chicas. Jennifer Anastasia Nielsen. Jaquin Rashawn Foltz. Jonathan Mieja Contreras. Jordan Cortez Ellison. Joshua Antonio Velez. Joshua Robert Alker. Joshua Tyler Harmon. Joshua Wayne Gann. Carmen Leandra Hoover. Kashka Jaquan Allen Francis. Catherine Marie Calibro. Kayshawn Javante Parnell. Kimari Ashanti Frazier. Christiana Maria Delavore, Louis Jacob Juarez, Louis Isaac Aguirre, Mackenzie Carrie Davis, Madison Gabrielle Taylor, Madison Kayla Willis, Michaela Faye Massini, Marcus Allen Brown Paget Jr., Matthew Corey Dukes, Matthew Lee Pruitt, Michael Alexander Swan, Michael James DeSosa, Michelle Nicole Pritchard, Montre D'Angelo Robbins, Naraya Angel West, Nelson Noel Ayala, Nicholas Andrew Small, Nicholas Eduardo Rodriguez, Najari Asaya Renee McLean Thomas, Najee Elise George, Patience Rashai Turner, Piper Aileen Mattern, Quasia Chanel Edwards, Raylan Bryce Kramer, Raina Leilani Jenkins, Sonaja Monet Johnson, Sarah Mackenzie Clifford, Sarah Mackenzie Merkel, Sergio Marcano Hernandez, Shane Austin Qualls, Shelby Lynn Wimberly, Shelby Nicole Pierce, Siobhan Antoinette McFarland, Stephen Stanley Leszewski, Sine Marisha Loriana Lockett, Tamaya Alicia Staten, Taylor Ann Wright, Trinity Marianne Bellum, Tyreek Lewis Gadet, Warren Quindrell Banks Jr., William Ford Cheryl IV, Winston Michael Hilton, Zafir Xavier Harvey,
Good morning. My name is Naomi Clark, and I'm a member of the Craven County Board of Education. Each spring, the Board of Education receives applications from qualified seniors for the A.H. Bangert Scholarship and Loan Program. I would like to share with you the history, briefly, of Albert Hubbard Bangert and share how the school system was fortunate enough to be a beneficiary of his fund. Albert Hubbard Bangert was born in New Bern in 1873 and died in 1944 at the age of 71. He attended New Bern Public Schools and went on to receive his higher education at Trinity College, now called Duke University. Albert Bangert was always public-spirited, and his generosity was known by many young people to whom he supplied money to attend school. Long before his death, he planned to consecrate his property to the education and training of deserving young people. For the 2019-2020 school year, there were 9 Bangert scholarships of $4,000 each to high school seniors enrolled in the Craven County school system to assist them in furthering their education. These scholarships are for the college freshman year only and are paid directly to the college or university of the applicant's choice. Selection of the recipients were based on academic ability, high school cumulative GPA of 3.0 or higher, and financial need. I am happy to share with you this year's A.H. Vanguard Scholarship recipients for Havelock High School, and they are Dove Coleman and Matthew DeMarle. Congratulations to both of you. Thank you.
Hey guys, so graduation's over. 3 days, 27 plus hours, heels that were then traded out for flip-flops. It's over. You have all walked the stage at this point. I decided I'd go ahead and record my closing remarks tonight, which seems a little strange, totally unscripted, but I really don't even know what to say to you all, and I didn't think I could stand to put this dress on one more time. Worn it 3 days in a row. But seriously, every time, at the beginning of the year, I thought, okay, graduation, this is what it's going to be like for my first year and for your last year. And in my head, I would think, something would happen. I would see you guys do something, or something would happen at school, and I would think, I'm gonna make reference to that. I'm gonna mention that at graduation. And then COVID-19 comes, and everything just shifts, as you know, better than anybody else. And I would revise, and I would think, okay, this is what I'm gonna say. And then so many things have changed in the landscape of our country in the past days and weeks, in addition to COVID-19, and the speech just keeps changing. And I decided about halfway through today that there really are no words. There's nothing that I could script that would really speak to the message that I really want to send, which is that you are loved, each and every one of you. Again, things haven't been the way that you wanted them to be. Things haven't been the way that I wanted them to be. But my sincere hope is that through all of the little bitty things that we have done, that you have known that we love you and that you have felt that love. I hope that you felt it from the minute you pulled into the parking lot the past 3 days to the minute that you walked the stage and picked up your diploma. I hope that you have felt it in every single social media post, every single phone call home, all of the messages that myself and the staff have been sending to you. I hope that you know that they were all sent out of love. And I guess the overall message also is that you guys haven't missed out. You guys are the most prepared class to come out of Havelock High School, because you have learned resiliency and flexibility. You know what it looks like. You know what it feels like. You have experienced disappointment and hardship. And y'all, that's part of what life's going to be. There are going to be some really tough days, but you're ready for them because you've already had them at such a young age. So I pray that somehow, some way, you see the blessing in that. But most of all, I pray that you know that you're loved. And I wish you the very, very best in the future. And I hope that you will always remember this year, that you will remember the slogan, love all, serve all, because if you can live with that in your heart and let that be a guiding light, you will be successful and you will make those around you as well as yourself happy. I love you, best wishes, and love all, serve all. Congratulations.
Havelock High School Class of 2020, congratulations, you are officially alum. I am Makaya Bell. I graduated in 2013 from Havelock High, where I furthered my education at the illustrious North Carolina A&T, Aggie Pride. I study sociology and business administration, and I am now employed by the world's largest and fastest growing company, Amazon. I am making history as an area manager at Amazon Air, and the quote I would like to leave you all with is, be great in all things that you pursue. And as we dream big, have a plan to execute it. You're only as great as your foundation. And no, take everything in moderation and enjoy the life that you live.
Hi, my name is Kendall Vickers, Havelock High School alumni, class of 2013. I just want to say congratulations to the class of 2020 for getting through this long road. And I know it wasn't easy. And I just want to say good luck to whatever the future holds with you. Go Rams.
Hey everyone, this is Marianne Thompson. I graduated with Havelock's class of 2012. I want to give a huge congratulations to your entire class. I know you guys have worked so hard to get to this point. I also know times have been a little bit more difficult lately, but I hope you guys have been able to find some kind of positivity throughout these last few months. I just want you guys to keep working hard, keep chasing after those dreams. And of course, for right now, take some time to celebrate your big accomplishment. And I wish you guys nothing but the best in all of your future endeavors. Go Rams!
Congratulations, class of 2020. You have finally done it. We are all so proud of you, and I cannot wait to see what you do for yourselves and also for your family as you leave Havelock High. Best of luck to you, and remember, stay safe and go Rams.
Hello, my name is Stephen Gainey, and I'm a proud member of the class of 1988 from Havelock High School. I want to take a moment to congratulate the members of the class of 2020 on your high school graduation. I also want to remind you as you move throughout the future to always live your dreams and never let anyone take them away from you. Again, congratulations to the members of the class of 2020.
What's going on, class of 2020? It's Farrell Cooper here, Havelock High School alumni, class of 2013. Just want to say congratulations to everybody graduating this year. You know, it's special, so enjoy it when y'all finally get the chance to. I wish y'all good luck and future success, anything y'all decide to pursue after high school. Go Rams.
Hello 2020 graduates, my name is Jesselyn Britton, class of 2006. I want to wish you all the best in everything you do. Graduation is not the end, it's the beginning of your adult life, and it's a life that you get to shape by your choices and your determination. Congratulations to our newest Havelock alumni.
Greetings, graduating class of 2020. My name's Deborah Nansdale, graduating class of 2002. I'm here to wish you all the best in your future endeavors. Work hard and you can achieve anything.
Hello 2020 graduates, this is Charlie Perouse from the class of 1988. I am so proud of each and every one of you. As you enter the next phase of your life, whether it be college, a military career, or the workforce, remember to listen, support, and love one another. Your state, country, and community need you now more than ever. God bless you all.
This is Naya,
Godwinford,
class of 2001.
We'd like to give a huge congrats to the graduate class of 2020.
And no matter what goes on in life, always remember,
positive mind,
positive vibes, positive life. Stay blessed.
And stay safe.
Hey guys, Mercedes Hargett here, class of 2013. I just wanted to extend the hugest congratulations to the class of 2020. Despite the circumstances, I am so proud of you guys for graduating, and welcome to the Alumni Club.
Hey, class of 2020. My name is Kiara Fleming, a 2013 graduate of Havelock High School. First and foremost, I just want to tell you guys congratulations. You did it, especially during a very trying time out here. As I give you advice and encouragement, as you guys are about to enter some of the best years of your life, is no matter what you do it with purpose and always do whatever makes you happy. Again, congratulations. You did it, and live it up.
Kyle Bowman here, class of 2016. I want to give a shout out to class of 2020 for the hard work y'all put in and for having to go through this, but also graduating. Good job with the hard work. Keep it up and just become the best person you can be.